Hello everybody, today I'm making a video on how to actually boost your FPS on Apex Legends, as I haven't made a video in a long time. And Apex Legends has recently been going through an update of Season 5, so I have decided to make this video. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and enjoy guys, peace. Alright guys, so I have made quite a comprehensive guide on how to boost your FPS in Apex Legends. So this got me about 20 FPS. And we are one day away from Season 5. So it is looking like I'm going to post this in Season 5, which is great. And honestly, guys, I cannot wait. So what we're going to be doing first is going to be going to our desktop right here. And then what we want to do is open up the Apex Legends launcher, which is going to be Origins. Oh no, you want to go to your game library. Sorry about that. You want to go to right-click, click on game properties, go to advanced launch options. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a new command line argument. You want to go here and then you want to type in plus exec auto exec. So what this will do is this will currently just use the load to load the custom config that we're going to be using later. Then what you want to do is you want to make it refresh. Now what this command will do is it will force it to go to the refresh rate that you are currently using on your monitor. And say if you have a 144 Hz monitor, we can just put 144. If you have a 75, we can put a 75. If you have a 67 like I do, just put 67. It is really self-explanatory. Now what you want to do is there's actually no change. You can just do dash console. So what this does is it's basically the same as dash dev, but this doesn't have any impact on performance. It just enables the console in certain Source Engine games, and there's no really benefit, but you know, it's just really good command to use. Now what you want to do is you want to put in dash preload. Now what this command will do is it will preload various game assets at the start of the game, which will increase performance, but make sure to disable this as it could also decrease performance on certain systems. Then what you want to do is you want to put in dash threads. Now to see the threads that we're actually using is quite easy. You just go to your task manager and then just go to CPU, and you should be able to find how many threads cause processors. Just use your cause, or yeah, actually there should be threads. So whatever that's set to, just put to the amount. I'm gonna put 4 because I have 4 threads. Now it uses all threads by default, but you can force a specific thread to do with this. Well, that's what we might change later on in the task manager. Now what you want to do is you want to type in force no vsync. What this does is this basically just changes, well, it doesn't really change anything, but it just makes it so that your FPS isn't capped to 60 automatically. So that's kind of useful. Alright, wait, I think okay, I'm really stupid. Alright, I spelled that wrong. Alright. So then what you want to do is you want to force full screen. So we're gonna put in full screen. This forces full screen, and sometimes people aren't able to get the game to full screen. So say if you're gonna use a lower resolution like 720p, it'll basically force it to go full screen on your display, which is really useful. And lastly, we're gonna set it to dash high. This one is really important because it attempts to set the game priority to high in the task manager. You can change this, but this is just better. And you can, this is what we'll use on a tweak later on, and it will 100% force this to happen. So that's it for the first step. We're going to be moving on to the second. Alright guys, on to the next step. What we want to do is we want to get a new file explorer. Click on this PC, go to your C drive, click on users, your actual user, then saved games on this little chess piece. Double click, respawn, Apex, and then you should see these 3 files. what we want to do is we want to click on local, and we should get these 3 stuff right here. Now we just want to exit out of here, not exit but minimize. Click on just type in Notepad on your search bar in the bottom left, open it up. Now what we want to do is we want to type in Fps Max 0. This will it'll make the max FPS disabled, so there won't be any max FPS, or basically be uncapped. If we want 60 FPS, we just set it to 60. And yeah, so second step is going to be CL_preload and 1. Then the next step will be mat_compressed textures, which will be enabling, and this can cause stuttering in some systems, well, not stutter. Then CL_ragdoll_collide 0. We just want to make ragdoll collision disabled. So now what we want to do is we want to click on file, save as, and then we just want to copy and paste that directory that we did, or you can just manually go through all of them like I am. This PC, local disk, users, displays. Then we have to go down to save games, respawn, apex, local, and you just want to name this. You want to make it a CFG file, auto exec.cfg, and you want to save. Now, as soon as it's saved, you can just close out of it, and we can move on to the next step. Alright guys, what we're going to do is we're going to proceed to the next step, and this is the final step of increasing your FPS in Apex Legends Season 5. So what we're going to be doing is we are just going to be going to our desktop and open up File Explorer, and we just want to go to the same directory as we went before. So it's going to be C drive, users, displays, and then we want to go to saved games, respawn, apex, local, and then we should find this. Now we want to be heading into the video config. Before we do that, what we want to do is we want to go to properties, click on it, and make sure read only is disabled, so it can't overwrite the files in the game. And make sure to change none of your settings in the actual game itself. So click on OK, then double click, and you should get this. Right, so I have unfortunately been able to find a paste bin file. So what we want to do is we can literally just copy and paste all of this. So you just do Control C, go back to Notepad, Control A, delete, Control V, and file save, and that should be it for now. This will highly increase your FPS, and that's about it. Alright guys, so I have noticed a few errors while editing and going back through this video. We just want to go to our desktop again and just type this directory in, just do it, and then go back to video config, right click, properties, and then make sure read only is enabled. Read only basically makes it so the game can't overwrite when you launch it, and you should be good to go from there.